Hi, Oneko. Yeah, I'm starting with Warrior. Alright. I did play a little bit earlier today and got a level on Ninja, so it's level 54 now. Hold on. Yes, I just want to double check to make sure my mic was actually picking up in OBS, and it is. Wanted to make sure. Because OBS did update, so I wanted to just double check. Make sure it was actually picking up my voice. Alright. Now, use this and go here. Teleport. Wait, not teleport. Mount. The Escarps recognize you. The flames of battle have tempered you like fine steel. Since last we spoke, I've resolved to start upon the path of warrior anew. I swore I would not succumb to the beast within again, as did when I faced my brother out in Wineport. Speaking of which, Broken Mountain has regained much of his strength, though when I speak to him of taking up the axe once more, he changes the subject to return to his studies of economia and other scholarly pursuits. Nevertheless, his desire to spread the teaching of our ancestors to every corner of Azoria remains unchanged. And you can come at a better time. I've just received a letter from Broken Mountain stating he's uncovered information regarding ancient martial techniques. If you're interested, and I'm sure you are, why not accompany me to Camp Bronze Lake so that we might hear what he has to say? So I'm assuming for the job quests, how it works is 1 to 30 is 1 people, and then 30 to 50 is another person, and then 50 to 60 is another person, and then I assume like each set of job quests each have their own person. Like, at least for, like, the person that you talk to for the quests, I'm assuming. Well, do I remember you, Delta, the soul warrior, to tame her inner beasts? I say with shudder to think what might have happened had you not been there to save us from ourselves. You know the precipitous... I cannot say that word. Precipitous... How do I say that word? I do not know. Whatever. Blah blah, whatever that word is, nature of forces we wield, as well as the consequences of losing control for even a moment. The beast does not scruple to discriminate between friend and foe, and if given free rein will lash out at both. I've pored over countless tomes in search of knowledge of how to tame the beast within, as you did, but my efforts thus proven fruitless. All I have found is ridiculous tales of techniques, if the author could be believed, would make Rhalgr himself cower in fear. The elders often told tales of legendary warriors to inspire the youth. Are you sure there is no truth in yours? Quite. There are descriptions of techniques used by the hero Mithril Heart, but the details are difficult to swallow. No warrior alive or dead can rip off a behemoth's arm with his bare hands. The tales are filled with similar outrageous accounts below. It would be waste time to investigate the veracities, and we know so little of how to tame the inner beast. Besides, you know as well as I that Mithril Heart is not more than a fairy tale hero. What if I could prove that Mithril Heart was flesh and blood? Would you be willing to continue your studies then? Never did he stray from the path of worry, even as years took their toll. Axe in hand, to Silvertear's fall he would go, never to return, which means, if he truly lived, there may be something there which proves it. Keeps your eyes sheep, George. You're better served by time spent swinging your axe at a Pakistani than searching for ghosts. Well met, Delta. My thanks for introducing my old friend here. Live to learn from his mistakes, although it seems the lesson didn't stick for long. Weisscat Kira has been kind enough to keep my brother busy with work and assist me during my recovery. I forget. Weisscat? I feel like this guy is supposed to be familiar. I'm assuming Weisscat is the guy that you talk to that leads you to... Oh. I don't know, that feels so long ago. I don't know. I don't know, it feels like he's a character that I should remember. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm assuming that he's probably one of the characters that you talk to that leads to, like, the level 30, whatever, the quest that leads to you getting warrior. I'm assuming he was part of. I'm assuming he was some part of that. Oh well, it's fine. Anything to keep a former comrade out of trouble. As for these stories, far-fetched as they may seem, I wouldn't be so quick to dismiss them, lest we forget Delta has more than a few legendary accomplishments to her name. Well, if by chance she found proof of Mithril Heart's existence, I would reconsider, but leave my brother out of it. I may not be ready to accompany you, but I can give you an advice on where to start. Seek out the Sons of St. Connacht. I'm certain they know some of Mithril Heart's final journey. Hmm. Because I knew that sounded familiar, but I couldn't remember where it was. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh yeah, is there anything else to spend the Allegan Tomestones of Poetics on? Because there's no point in really spending it on Ironworks gear anymore. And I got... is that basically all that's left, I think, then? Just the stuff that you use for relics? Oh, is... Oh, so then I'll get a shop where I can use them again at level 60. Yeah, that's... Yeah, so I might as well just keep them because there's... I already bought the... Whatever, there's minions and music rolls that I could use them for, which I bought already. So, yep. So I just saved them. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, going to that place. Yeah, so I kept meaning to ask you. Well, when the waters of Silver Tear Falls receded 15 years ago, they revealed a treasure trove of artifacts spanning eras, many of which have yet to be recovered. I do not know if any of these artifacts have any relation to this mithril heart, but it might serve you well to begin your search in those previously submerged areas. Relics belong to the ancient Hellsguard warrior. While we are up to our next in Allegan artifacts, I cannot say we have come across any that could be what you seek. Where's the last person? Okay. Hopefully I won't. Oh, they're probably... Do I just use a mount to get up there? No. Oh, there they are. All the way over here, for some reason. Focus our research on artifacts from the Allegan Empire. As such, there may be more recent discoveries which were ignored by a single-minded researcher. Oh, here's spots. After crucial research, you find nothing of interest. Find nothing of interest. Ooh, I found something. The relics seem cool and all, but I don't know, like, it just seems so time consuming. Well, have you uncovered any proof of Mithril Heart's existence? It's a cutscene. Its acts, ingredients, and curvature of the blade are exactly as described. To think of the beasts who tasted this steel. Surely this proves Mithril Heart is more than merely a campfire story. With this steel heart as legendary techniques, will have the strength to slay and the strongest beasts a dozen. If Mithril Heart's feats are indeed possible, then the knowledge of how we perform them would be invaluable in restoring the warrior's reputation. It would show the people of Azoria the true potential of the warrior. Surely no small number would feel compelled to take up the axe. Indeed, it could prove a great boon for a cause. Very well, I will turn with tomes and scour for any passages relating to Mithril Heart. Mind you, ancient kings may rouse the inner beast like none before. Of that I have no doubt, which is why you must not take your training lightly. When I uncover more information, you must be needs ready. Can tell you and not neglected your training, Delta, which is good. I will continue my research into details of Mithril Heart and his legendary feats, and I believe I've come across a passage which may guide you to the next step. Before I share my points, however, there is another pressing matter. Importance that must be resolved before we continue. A ferocious beast has been sighted near Weeping Saint in Corythia's Central Highlands, and would have you, me, and my brother go slay it. As it poses a threat to any adventure nearby, I realize that it may seem like a trivial matter, but I assure you this is of the most importance. I sort of keep forgetting that those are supposed to be like the end game stuff when there was literally nothing else for you to do. I'm sort of forgetting that part, and because I'm viewing it from the standpoint of me still having a ton of other stuff to do, not from the point of view of when it came out, that was literally what to do after you finished everything. Dude. So many of the primals have such good themes. Wait a minute, isn't this where... Yep, this was literally for the quest. right. I think the 12 of you made it. The beast caught us unawares. My brother leapt to my defense and slew it, but in that moment, he was overcome by his inner beast, as before in Wineport. I knew it was a folly to bring him here, but you stop him before he hurts himself. Oh. I can't. Oh. I'm. Assuming I'm supposed to be getting rid of all these. Recollections of past battle rouses your inner beast. Delta, speak to me. Thank gods you're awake. When your final blow landed, you and my brother both collapsed. What happened, Delta? Do you remember anything? Your inner beast slashed out as if it was trying to escape. I see, the lingering numbness is likely your body recovering from the shock. Otherwise, you appear unarmed and in full control of your facilities. I owe you an apology, Delta. Once again, I lost control. I've already attended to my brother's wounds. You needn't worry. Alas, I suspected my brother yet lacks the strength to control his inner beast. As you may have guessed, I called you both here to see if my fears were unfounded. I did not wish to cause you worry, brother, but when the beast stirs, my mind grows clouded and my will falters. Or perhaps I remain silent to avoid facing the bitter truth. Who would trust a protector that could turn on them at any moment? It pains me to do this, but I cannot allow you to accompany Delta any longer. The risk is far too great for both of you. Matt, we best continue this conversation in the safety of Camp Bronze Lake. God damn it, Delta. You've grown much stronger while I've hardly grown at all. Show Azori what it means to be true. I know you can. Aww. Spoiler has been down ever since we returned from Weeping Saint. Well, it's only natural given his lack of progress, and it may be for the best. The teachings of our people are too dangerous for those who lack control. That is why I chose to focus my studies on how to tame the inner beast. For the sake of my brother, I wanted not more than solve this dilemma, but the fate intervened and I stumbled upon the tales of Mithril Heart. But mayhap we need not forsake one's pursuit for the other, though. In seeking the technique of Eld, we may discover the reason why you can hold the beast in check so easily while my brother and I fumble like children. However, I'm still concerned about what you told me about your inner beast lashing out during your duel with my brother. Can you tell me about that once more? Simply recalling a duel rouses your inner beast from its slumber. Wait, it all makes sense. Only the flames of animosity may temper a warrior's soul. I came across these words in a passage, and I did not understand their meaning until now. The inner beast stirs when we face an opponent who pushes us to surpass our own physical and mental limits. Only in that moment can we attain mastery of new techniques. This must be how the heroes veiled like Mithril Heart became such legends. They traveled the realm testing their mettle against the fiercest foes they could find. Your path is clear, Delta. You must challenge yourself as they did. You must grow and stronger and hone your skills to new heights. Challenging stronger opponents and stuff. What about challenging stronger opponents? What is relevant in the game? Why was I... Wait, what? Why did I just move this around? Right, Delta, it seems your trials have prepared you for the next step down your long path. However, while your progress is truly remarkable, I'm afraid my brother still fears the fury of the inner beast. Even in the training yard, he swings his attack without hesitation. Seeking to test himself against live foes, he has joined the Maelstrom's efforts to repel a recent spate of kobolds. However, Weska has sent word that Frosty on the field of battle is not what it once was. Muddler has long admired your will. Test your axe against even stronger adversaries and master their techniques of Eld, and by doing so serve to inspire him and all who aspire to walk the path of the warrior. Remember the words set forth in the ancient tomes, and seek foes that test the very limits of your mind and body. The heart of battle will awaken the beast within, bestowing upon you the knowledge of our ancestors. Lucky the path you walk has been tread before, and you need not wander the land aimlessly. According to Tomes, Mithril once spent a season hunting and hulking grizzly bears stalk Albatha's spine. The largest of which are said to rival even the behemoths in size. Make your way to Tailfeather, home to many seasoned hunters, and know the lay of the land and of the creatures inhabiting it. Find the beasts of Mithril Heart, hunt, and test yourself against the razor claws as he did. What? I don't
get that.
What? I'm confused. Hmm. Ask any hunter around here in the grizzly lava for spawn, and they're likely to tell you to see one. If you see one, run. You're right full of your thinking and going after one of those massive beasts alone. Best bring about a dozen friends along if you want to come back in one piece. If you got the men, then I've heard hunting parties using Willem salmon to draw them out. If you head up to Willem River, you're likely to find a few what died during a salmon run. Hmm. Eh. I can never forget the size of the beast I saw that day. I was tracking a chocobo around 100 throws when I spotted a bear near as big as a house. Dragons filled the waters. I didn't dare get any closer and went home from that day's hunt empty-handed. Mm. Let's pick this out first. go here. Delta, welcome back. My brother and Wesley were just telling me of the milestone of success in La Nocia. The couples scattered and fighting mice before our wrath. I say they'll think twice before setting foot in Lumitzan soil again. Though I was eager I'm on her journey to Alpha's fine, I can't afford to waste any more time from my training. The kobolds may be like in their rooms for now, but they'll be back in greater numbers till that we meet again. Curious Jorah has acted in high spirits since our return from Mitsumazo, but his bravado scarcely hides the truth. What he says is true. Our operations against the kobold were resounding success. However, troops that fought alongside him say Curious Jorah was nobly shaken during the battle. I was afraid Tide would turn as a moment knows. But it was not fear of the kobolds that caused his acts, however. He still fears his own inner beast. As long as the fears has hold of him in battle, then there's little hope he'll grow as a warrior. The kobolds become bolder with each passing day, and the Maelstrom's forces are spreading too thin. Maelstrom Command is desperately seeking ways to supplement its flagging troops. They're considering bolstering fighting strength by training troops in warrior techniques, so Curious Jorah's capabilities have come under special scrutiny. However, if fear continues to hold it back, I doubt he'll manage to impress anyone. Once again, we're left with wanting means for tame the inner beast. Delta, was there not learning your journey to the Drowning and Four Lands that could be evaded? And in the same manner as before, the memories of battle have roused the inner beast. So my theory is correct. The key to mastery lies in the heart of conflict, just as the ancient tomes say. Our only victory against a worthy opponent can temper the inner beast. Delta, you grow as a warrior has given valuable insight into the true nature of the inner beast. However, there is still much that remains shrouded in mystery. And there is still one question of what exactly sets Delta apart from you or a brother. Indeed, the tools to tame the beast within are hidden somewhere. I just have yet to find them. Delta, continue your training while I return to the tomes. The solution will present itself soon enough. What? Looks interesting. Tuition. This is damage. Oh, yes. I'm doing this. Delta, you couldn't come at a better time. Wesker has just arrived and looks eager to speak with you. Delta, just the warrior I wanted. The nation of Lumitzan Loman says in the Irony area. The Maelstrom is short-handed and the beast tribe's attack grows only more ferocious. I'm here searching for skilled fighters and there aren't many more skilled than you. As you know, my brother has already answered the call helping the Maelstrom defend the relentless kobold assault. Kobolds aren't the only thorn in our sides. Pirates serving the Sagan have been pillaging along the coast of La Nocia. That's where we'll need your axe, Delta. They may be mere pirates, but their blades cut as deep as I've seen. Lumitzia will be glad to have your prowess on their side. Oh wait, does it count the AoE as a separate thing for each like thing? Does each Because I was wondering, that sounds nice, but if it's only 6 seconds, it doesn't seem like you could get a lot of attacks off. But then, if you're being able to use the AoE, then yeah, that's really good. Once you've made your preparations, hurry to L-Port and speak with the Storm Captain on duty for details of the mission. I'm assuming the level 56 Dark Knight quest gives me the Dark Knight equivalent of this. Oops, did not mean to press that. So L-Port is where I was gonna go. Adventurer, the Maelstrom thanks you for your aid. A band of pirates flying the flag of the Serpent Reavers have landed ashore in the Isle of Umbra, and all reports indicate they plan to use that as a foothold to attack L-Port. Our walls only defend from inland assaults. I shudder to think of what might happen if the pirates bombard us with cannons from the sea. Our course of action has been decided. We will take the fight to them before they have a chance to mount an offensive. The rendezvous point is the Isle of Umbra. The pirates shall not weather the wrath of the Maelstrom. So you're the one Wisecrest sent. He's in much of your prowess. I look forward to seeing you in the fray. Oh, that's who this guy is, probably. He's probably one of the company of hero guys, Wisecrack. I'm assuming since this guy has the name former company hero. I'm assuming that's what is then. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't remember much from the Titan. Feels so long ago. I'm assuming, yep. Good. Now that our troops are gathered, we shall move out once. Our objective is to slay the pirate captain. Without a head to lead them, the Serpent Reavers will scuttle back to their moldy ships. However, the task ahead of us should not be taken lightly. Reports tell us a fearsome beast under the captain's thrall. Take care not to let your guard down, lest you become beast's next meal. Fight back before we're overwhelmed. Hearts attacked as if possessed. Thank the 12 your axe cut them down. We shall press forward for L-Port. Camp will soon be within our sights. I'll protect the wounded, Delta. Give the pirates a taste of your steel. Pirates think they have strength in numbers, but a storm captain is worth a dozen of them. We shall leave the wounded to recover here, Delta, to me. Stop with serpent rears. All of you have hellbound and trying. It's been a long time since Maypup has a fresh corpse to feed on. Such fine axemanship I've never seen, however, now is not the time to dally in about on all. This place fills me with foreboding. Let's meet again at L-Port. Delta, now that we're safely out of Crystal, I would like to thank you for your aid once again. Without the courage of your fighting spirit bestowed upon us, we would have been overwhelmed. The Maelstrom is honored to count you amongst our allies. The captain speaks for us all. Your ferocity inspired us to carry on in the face of the power onslaught. What drove you to fight with such fury? You never thought ask us just to kill him, but instead you willed it in our defense. And your will to protect us gave you strength to surpass the limits of your mind and body. Seven tells, I've been fighting all wrong. I've seen Arabelle so fierce Or Patermo Star, Delta. I would like to hear more of our skirmish from your eyes. After you have recovered from the fight, pray speak with me again. Yay. And that's going right here. It seemed battle with serpent razors, but still upon you yet another technique availed. My comrades and I will not soon forget the ferocity with which you protected our lives this day. I shall return to Maelstrom Command and form Varsix. I look forward to the day we fight side by side once more. Lessons learned from your example will serve to aid me in countless battles to come. No doubt Vodka and others are eager to hear back from you. Give the old marauder my regards. Adults, I knew some rumors would fall so fleet with your axe. Did you learn aught from the skirmish that might be of aid? I did not expect such feeble opponents to wake a beast from its slumber, but it seems your conviction to safeguard your comrades have made such same effect as pitting yourself against the bears of Albatha's spine. Delta, this information will prove invaluable. With your story likely lies the key to overcoming Marauder's struggle. Speaking of which, Marauder suffered injuries in a clash with kobolds and has come here to nurse his wounds, as I did. It will please him to see an old friend such as you. Pray speak with him for an exchange of battle stories may lift his spirits. Delta. I'm enjoyed these games through battle with the pirates unscathed. If only I could say the same. I've been ordered to rest here until the wounds I suffered in our fight against the kobolds heal. According to the unit's report, kobolds unleashed a new type of explosive on Maelstrom recruits. George valiantly threw himself upon it before devastating, shielding his allies from the worst of the blast. The new bomb has a destructive force unseen in the kobolds' primitive explosives. That my brother is still standing before us is no small miracle. Truth be told, my wounds are barely severe enough to warrant sending me here. The moment I saw the bomb, I knew I couldn't let my comrades come to harm, and leapt upon it if by instinct. I remember nothing after that. And Delta has a similar story to tell. The serpent rivers are almost overrun the Maelstrom reserves, but she remained undaunted in their defense, awakening the inner beast with a ferocity unseen before. You both poured your energy into not defeating your foes, but protecting your allies. Could this be the secret to taming the throes of the beast within? If so, that means, brother, you have finally brought your inner beast to heal. What? But I didn't feel the beast taking hold. The theory must be true, brother. Once your wounds have healed, it would serve you best to let go of the worry keeping you from unleashing your full strength. Swing your axe unbridled by fear. What if I succumb to the beast again? My training has only made me stronger. If I lose control, it could be worse than mine for it. Now is not time for out. Your allies and your friends will be here by your side to ensure none are harmed should the worst come to pass. I know your theory demands that I fight without hesitation, but please, I must think on this. Aye, we should let Kira's Store's wounds heal before we demand anything more from him. Rest well, my friend. We'll return before long. Delta, there's more I would speak to you about. Pay, visit me when you're ready. Cross inner beasts with fierce battle and tame it by resolve and fiercely defend your allies. Theory could serve us better than aimlessly scouring ancient tomes, but my brother still fears the consequences should he lose control. If indeed the fears come to pass, you must be ready to stop him, as you have before, Delta. Prepare your axe for our next battle. Alright. So, warrior's done. So, next is... I believe I've already done these. Yeah. Ninja. Alright, and I'm level 54, so I'll be able to do 3 quests, so... Come back, Delta, you may enter. Oh yeah, I'm gonna meet another Ara. Delta, you are welcome. I can tell your devotion to our art has been absolute, and I sense greater power awaits you. But I have no new ninjutsu techniques to you. You alone can awaken the power inside you, but if you do, art will be the very beating of your heart. I learned much and more while I was shinobi in Doma. Mayhap you would find your own way if your blade served a master. Such thoughts will have to wait, however. Not a minute before you came, though, Lords, I received a missive from Jackie. He bid me come to Lamesa, proper with all due haste. Join me, Delta. Your path here began at the Rogue's Guild, and mayhap returning will spark something new within you. You look at the inside. Cousin Jackie, it's been too long, and never thank you properly for obtaining the ancestral garb of the shinobi. Oh there, I was wondering what you show up and you brought Delta. How are you keeping, lass? And then, no, I need to with Overworld. There's a thief loose in La Nocia who's too fast to be a regular road rook. Yeah, my sympathies for your problem, of course, but why summon me? Well, I was told the one doing the cloying from my Azoria came from the Far East, judging by the garb. How strange. The journey is too long to be undertaken lightly. I wonder what drove them here. Who knows, but here's the wrong thing. This Ko's a ninja by all accounts. Ninja isn't kind of how your thief sounds like me, Jackie. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say I was your culprit. Aye, so you get your dials where I can see them. Couldn't help but be amusing. Of course, I don't actually suspect you. Truthfully, I just wanted to see if you knew anything. What could help me with the case? That'd be taking such an obvious truth. Well, if the thief is a Shinobi Dominator, then I might know him. Would you allow me adults to aid you in investigating? With pleasure. Things will be smoother with a couple of dammers. I forgot how painful he is to read. I forgot how. I forgot how. Mhm. Why don't we go and see what the victim's got to say about Rook? Move close to Cove we want, and we'll find him at Summerford Farms. Actually gonna be right back, because I have to take a piss. BRB. Back. see. Where do I go? Yes, you and the gloomy-looking fellow there. Are these your people, Jackie? Can they handle this matter with the guild's customary sensitivity? I reckon Delta here is one of the guild's new losses, and gloomy cult just joined up. In that case, bring back my orb. It's one of a kind, and they stole it from me. Two nasty thieves with fire-stain looks to them, and after I spent a bloody fortune on them. The nerve of those two falling upon me just on my way here. The fiends ran to the northwest thrice as fast as my men could. I want them found and clapped in irons, damn it. Let's get after them. If they're foreigners, they won't know the lay of the land. Might be like it's physically painful to read Jackie's words. Well, best get after them. If they're foreigners, they won't know the lay of the land. Maybe we use it against them and catch them before they have to twig. No need to be shy if it comes to blade work, but don't mill them either. We need to find out why the rogues are cloying from honest folks. Find us their footsteps heading to northwest. Alright. I wonder how this is gonna go. Our footsteps heading to the northwest. And just make two figures head on and road Whisper Canyon. What is happening here? He's not dead. I believe he simply knocked himself unconscious. The girl silently staring at us is a more immediate concern. From her looks, she is not to be taken lightly. I was gonna be like, there's just a random dead body. Nope. All right. How much more am I gonna have to listen to Jockey talk? Oh, well, things. So why are you taking the coin? I never to do it for Jockey. Is there? No, it's always a stabber. Yes, that's her. That's see. I knew Tina the goal was her choice. So this means our relationship is at an end. It would be inconvenient if you were to learn how I came by the orbs. So, your skills are required. Pleasure. Jackie's one to be reckoned with, but not when you got two fledglings at his side. We trust you try and do for all. You guys gonna get sent flying. Well, then, choice words for double-crossing bastards. Need you mind being called fledglings? On the least, if all was sweeter to make him eat those words, and he's a more fitting foe than some silent maiden. Bust rage all you want. You won't be good nightly, gently tonight. Har har har. Yeah. We owe you apology. Funny. It was so funny. Oh, for a second, I got worried that was I muted, but no, I'm not muted. Mm-hmm. Got my things, but I didn't need your aid for such brutes as these. You're Bao, then it's familiar. You are from the Far East. Have we met by any chance? You seem familiar. St. Mark's Yoshinoe. Akage explained the situation. Neg- Oh, you were who were she's no scary being chased, but right. Why we're here? This is Yasugiri no Yuki. If I understand your comments, you would call her Princess Yuki of the Yasugiri clan. She left her lands in search for her family's treasure. They were stolen by bandits, you see. The Yasugiri clan? You are very far from your doing, Princess. Tell me why you make the journey. I have no time to talk, not while the identity of the band still eludes me. You need only know that I had taken back 3 of the stolen treasures and I will leave when the other 2 are mine. Very well, your reasons are yours to keep, but I cannot leave you without a sworn dagger, Princess. And I just present you to, will you not aid Princess Yuki's mission as her shinobi? As you know, we are blades and missions are a whetstone source. Through duty and service, we sharpen our skills and our minds. This is the next step on your path. The princess here is stranger here. She can trust no one. Your mission is to guard her with your life and return her safely to her people. What say you? You think me and Yainabi enough to trust Shinobi? When Doma fell, we all saw your daggers in his back. Come, Akage, leave the traitors. Been like that ever since we got here. Why, she'll barely let me pack her bloody clothes. I just didn't want she uses my help when it comes to fighting. I suppose I'm no warrior. But she does have her limits, everyone does. Papa or princess, so I'd appreciate if you lend me a hand in keeping her well alive. Of course, my friend. If her life's in danger, send word here. Delta and I will answer. I'm much obliged, you no idea. Ah, but I must go. She'll have my head if she catches me chatting. I'll be in touch. Not how I expected him to be. I was not expecting the guy to be like that. I need a little more from the rest of the duo. I expect the guild to track down the bandits, exploit the treasure. Thank you, Jackie. When you have something, you'll know where to find us. Shall we, Delta? Oh no, so am I gonna have to keep... I'm gonna have to keep talking to Jackie throughout this quest, aren't I? Yuki Yatsugiri IV, the pride of her clan, Muslim princess of the Far East. If you intend the rumors are true, she has reason to narrate, but somehow you must earn her trust. Someday her life may depend upon it. The path ahead of you is long, your resolve cannot falter. I will help where I can, but from this day forth, you must devote your entire being to protecting Princess Yuki. Hmm? Oh yeah, I get a combo for the area attack for this. That's gonna be nice. Kaguya summoned us Delta. Princess Yuki is attempting to infiltrate Saltha strongholds. He would have us save her, to use his words. He has managed to lay her near Meruen's trading post. I trust you know the place. Let us away with all haste. Okay, I can't decide who's harder to say. Whose lines are harder to say, Jackie or Uranger? Uranger. See, and where am I? Here. Exit here, so then it'll actually show me on the map. Where now? Here. So. Yeah, here, and then I take this. No, hold on, I forgot to take my medicine. There, I'm back. What? Oh, you were calling him orange. I was so confused. I was like so confused of what you meant by good old orange. I was so confused. I was like, what? He's like, oh, you're referring to him as orange? Do, 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 do. Hey, did you know, Oneko, that you're an amazing friend? What do you? I forget. What do you sell? What is this? Oh, this is just random weapon stuff. No. Hmm? Are these like... Oh, I'm assuming these are probably... Search for recipes. Yep. These are... crafting stuff. These were... It was like... Hmm. It's... No. Oh. Hmm. Assuming I'm assuming at some point I'm gonna have to fight these guys, Primal. I forget what they're called, but I'm assuming at some point I'm gonna have to fight their Primal. Not yet. Eh. What? What did I just do? Oh, oops. I somehow accidentally minimized the screen. Alright, it's not easy enough keeping a princess in one place, you know. Control, this is why you had me wait. And I thought to myself, I need neither nor want them to go home, Shinobi. Since now they're here, surely there's no harm in telling us what they I would have it too. It's a long story. Rumors have been swarming about your black markets about things that sound much like our clan stealing treasures. It's hard to pin down rumors like that, but we've also gotten word that some group of pirates, the Hounds of Salt, or some such, keep records of black markets. I don't need to tell you how valuable those could be. Of course, someone is all set and slipping into their camp by herself, but I can't see laying that. Not again. Always sneaking off on her own like that. It's so funny seeing the difference between Akagi's personalities and whatever his name is for the Dark Knight's personality. Speaking of which, I have that to do still, the level 56 quest for Dark Knight. Seeing as she's already gone, we cannot stop her. However, we still might be able to enter aid by clearing obstacles from her path. Here, Delta Smoke Bombs. You will catch the attention of nearby watchmen if you set these off near camp. Incapacitate them, and the princess may pass unnoticed. Fig-Tech, my access for show mainly, but I'll help where I can. Very well, Akage. Go east, I'll go north. We'll rendezvous to the southwest of Poor Maid's Mill when done. Swimming. I completely forgot swimming was a thing. Smoke bomb. I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh, this is a hunting one. Sure. Might as well take you out. To be honest, I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot the hunting log was a thing. Oh well, if I ever choose to get around to unlocking the other ones, if I ever get around to those, I need to remember to use the hunting log to work on leveling them up since they give a bunch of XP. That's going to be helpful for those first 30 levels. Also, what was introduced in Stormblood? I sort of forgot what I was saying because I was distracted by fighting the enemies. Oh, yeah. Soon. So I'm assuming that means there's some sort of thing that involves swimming then in Stormblood, I'm assuming. Realizing now that I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around, I think. Because I don't know. Because I'm gonna want the air attack next to each other. What we can do now, I have done. Princess Yuki showed me the inside by now. Mm-hmm. Prepare to watch, but not the watchdogs when they're teaching you a lot in here. What quickly does inside the camp? Save yourself the efforts. The black market records are mine. Our digital is mentioned here. The midair Katsumi dagger as well. It seems the former was sold, but finding the buyer should not be difficult, and the blade will be up for auction shortly. Princess, you're safe. Did you meet any residents? Residents? Oh, them. You did that, Princess? She's not the pride of our clan for nothing. Princess Skillflutter. She tried her hand at your ninjutsu too. Not even her instructors can keep up with her that day. I just see now why I have no need your help. I will kill my clan's property myself. I just wish you understood what she means to her clan. Well, thank you for today. I'll have need of your help again soon, but let's keep it on the sly, eh? Now let's return to our haunt. We must meditate on what you have seen here and focus your thoughts into weapons anew. Oh. So, teleport. Mount. Back Delta. You may enter. What do you think the chances of them ever adding like chain sword weapon? Like, you know, whatever, like the swords where like it separates into sections and it's like a chain sword. Whatever, like it separates and goes together. The Princess Trust is not yet yours, but she's safe. With her child, you would have passed. But your mind is full. Still, your thoughts. Learn what your heart says in silence, and doing so, you will grow as a shinobi. Yeah, bug there, and then do this. What in the world? Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this over actually, because I want to have it there. What does that mean? Kizma toy? I'm assuming that's some new abilities or whatever, a new thing. Well, I guess I'll find out. Akagi called us again, this time to Alshon's embrace. His note was brief and hastily written. I do not know what the princess has done, but it's clear he needs our aid urgently. I'm trying to think of what other weapons would be cool, but they've already gotten so much of the classic, like, fantasy weapons. Even if they were to add ones, I'm nowhere near it, so don't know why. But I don't know, it's just cool to think of. So I can do a thing about it. You're so calm yourself. It started begin. Where is the princess? Right, calm. Her Highness learned to about the client's jewel. She's run off to take it back and left me behind. Where is she? She can't have gone far, even with the bloody witchcraft or whatever. Come on, lads. Fan on, find her. What's in our the guards won't rest till they catch her, and she's stuck up there. She was finally the jewel is just like her, but she clearly has no way to escape. Well, Delta, what takes greater priority? Answer that benefits a true shinobi. The guards think the princess ninjutsu is magic. We can use this ignorance to our benefits. Let fly Raton. They'll mistake the thunder for Princess using ninjutsu. Draw the enemy southwest away from the princess. We'll rendezvous on the salt strand. Yeah. Unleash the thunder of Raton to do it. So it's this. The sound of footsteps echoes in the distance. The sound is the girl after her. Dude. Boom. The sound of footsteps echoes in the distance. No, what do you mean, no, cowards? Do you want to be the one to tell the master someone took the jewel? Then come on. Do 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 do. Meow meow meow. Alright. Sounds of footsteps echoes in the distance. Don't let her get away. The jewel is more valuable than our lives. Sure, I might as well just take these guys out. Hold on, that's connected to some... Mm, dang it, all those are connected. Well, I don't even know why it matters. I'm gonna one-shot them anyway. Okay, maybe I didn't exactly one-shot them. But, whatever. Let's see. Yep. Let's take them out. Mm-hmm. Love. You are unexpected, yes, most unexpected. So the Thunder wasn't her doing, but Shinobi's. Huh, I'm most curious. Where did she find the coin to pay you? Or does she command your loyalty with her regal blood? What I could do if royalty flowed through my veins, no matter. I'm buying a bright future with my actions today. Mission comes first, as I used to say. I was only paid to oversee the delivery. But what's my lord's goodwill worth, I wonder? What? Do you look at me like that? Your eyes are like Karasu's or Kaki's judging me unworthy. Okay, so this person's connected. You must be from the Far East, a real shinobi with real ninjutsu like Gekkai. You think yourself my better because of it? Don't lie to me. I can see in your damn eyes. I'll make you spit out what you know about Yuki, or I'll cut you from your corpse's stomach. Mm-hmm. Pawns, useless pawns. The match is won when the king comes. Forgive me, Delta, I was waylaid. You have expected you. You want to tell me how we're describing what the task is? I have to destroy these. Space is reserved for your orbital, and that makes you Delta. Crap, there's another one I missed. 2. No one has turned here, fighter as warriors. He's full of your guy cruiser. Who was he? Dang it! No fair. Why do they have to run away? At Jinbei then got stone. He knew of Karasu and Gekkai. There should be no shinobi in this land with such knowledge. Unless he was one of Gekkai's shadows, the Imperial shinobi lost their place in Garlemald when the unit was disbanded after the man's death. That calls for them to sell their blades. I imagine the demand for mercenaries with ninjutsu would be great among people with money enough to trade in Far Eastern treasures. Pardon me, Delta, this can wait. Princess Yuki's paramount. Let us join her near Tempest Gate. See, it was like, whatever. Yes, Sakura told me, and no, your aid was not needed. I could have escaped perfectly well with you. But I suppose the important thing is the Jade Jewel is once again mine. All I have left to find is the mid-air Kanematsu dagger. Do not interfere. This is my problem to solve, alright? Never know it by what she said, but she's secretly grateful. And if she does anything, I know where to find her brave protectors. Then you do. Shall we return, Delta? Hmm. Made Akaga aware of the strange sellsword that we met at Solstrand. He will be vigilant as should you. As for your mission, I believe the princess is warming up to you, though it is difficult to tell, but at the very least, no harm has befallen her on your watch. Now I will leave you with your meditations, allow them to further sharpen your mind so you'll be able to blade when time comes to strike. With devotion to your duty, you awaken a new technique. Armor Crush. Yep. Let's see what this do. Using the action Armor Crush is part of a combo grants stacks of case mortality, versatile gauge. Up to 5 stacks can be stored, and are used to increase the potency of Alien Edge. I'm assuming Alien Edge I'm gonna get What's here? Oh, I get it. So I use these, and then that, and then this. Alright. So what's next? Just Machinist and Dark Knight. So let's do Machinist next. Let's see, what will this give me? That sounds interesting. Greetings, Delta. Is it not more a wonderful day to be a machinist? What's there in the hill? You discuss your officers are under authority or hereby charged with fomenting insurrection. Insurrection, my dear sir? I haven't fomented nothing of the sort. You stand accused of arming commerce with weapons of war and discharging said weapons within the locality of the room. Ah, that little scene where we liberated Joy's father. Henceforth, Master shall remain under Temple Knight surveillance. Should you fail to refute the accusations against you within the allotted time, punishment may include seizure of your workshop and imprisonment for all those deemed accomplices to the crime. If you were to take this smirking fox, Cedric knew we would attempt to rescue. Once they set their sights on somewhat, the Temple Knights is like the bandersnatch with the bone. You best say farewell to your workshop. They'll not take my mind, Freshy. I will think of something. It is proof difficult the truth of something one has not done. Mayhap the wiser course would be the provide evidence of Teldagrant's wrongdoings. A clever bastard. Just saw the thing that you posted in the FC chat. What in the world? The bastard though. That one. You might try. Ah, that's now overstepped my bounds. My contract's almost done in any case, and I'll be moving on to what matter. Handling the ship. Our instructor, he sure doesn't like to get involved. As for me, I'll see if I can find any strings connected to House Dismal and crimes. The Forgotten Night should be a good place to start. I don't know what to do with the whole ship, but I'll see if I can get some folks talking. That leaves you, Delta. I believe you shall remain here in the mountain track to occupy the gaze of the Temple Knights, whilst you aid Celios with his inquiries. I'm gonna be right back. I just have to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Mm, I don't understand. Like, for example, when last time I had work, I was able to get through the whole shift without having to go, which was like 3 hours. Yet now, you have to go like once an hour. I don't understand, like, it's so random. So where am I supposed to go? Forgotten Night. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. With the Temple Knights eyeball and RV move, we should be able to talk freely in here, though. Do you recall the bloke that was standing guard over Joy's dad? Aye, Brodex is his name. He took marksmanship with a passion and hadn't missed a single day training, not until today. I got suspicious, of course, inside to pay visit to zone. Right away, you could see the door had been kicked in and went inside and handed me a pro block. That's when I found a ragged feather just lying there on the floor, amidst the bits of broken treasure. If I wanted to keep my hands clean, then maybe I'd hire me some thugs from out of town that do for poor products. Thugs might otherwise make a living poaching wild chocobos. As such, you talk to Lord Stefanian and take a trip out to Tailfeather. I'll keep poking around here in the city and see what else crawls out of the stonework. I don't know, I feel like this is something you'd like to help out with. Mm. Mm. Feel like something's missing. No. This may be our best lead. If we can track down the man who first employed Frodox, we shall have a solid link to House Decimal. Let us wait onwards to Giovanni and Fourlands and Tailfeather. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Result, I spoke with some of the field hunters and they told me a trio of ruffians passed through dragging a man matching Broddock's description. We shall scour the forest to the south. If you will look to the north, do not wait for us. Should you find these ruffians, then pray to confront them, or Broddock comes to further harm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's put some holes in them. Just cut this one's throat as well. ZZ? My thanks, I did not expect to see another dawn. It's not leaking blood or you splendid. You gave us quicker, forgive me, my lord. Those men, they dragged me from my home, said they'd hunt me. I didn't swear a false witness to Temple Knights. You were forced to substantiate their accusations? Then you merely need to withdraw your testimony, concerning the position. 'Twould be a boon if we were also able to provide some manner of physical evidence. I see the house decimal. 'Twould explain how those ruffians who snatched products were able to enter the city without challenge. Aye, this shall do nicely. I'm truly sorry, my lord. All it took was one little beating for me to repay your kindness with betrayal. I'm not darkening your again. What nonsense! You hardly had a choice in the matter. Continuing your training at Master Hera, and you'll become a match for the thugs such as these. Even without a noble's wealth or prestige, a common man can earn himself independence. You'll see a machinist firearm is more than just shooting dragons. It can help set you free. His lordship vision will change Ishgard for the better. Come with us, Froliox. Become the spear and the shield that our city needs. So I'd like to feel I'm worth something. We all make mistakes, Mary Phil. The trick is to learn from and rise stronger from defeat. Come, let us return to the manufactory. Hmm. Oops. Here's our turn. I've submitted evidence you found to the Temple Knights. With the aid of Ferg's new testimony, we have enough proof to lodge a counter-accusation against Tildrick. The wheels of justice have begun to turn, and we shall soon be free of these baseless suspicions. In the meantime, Rostar requested I instruct you to remember your bleeding practice drills, charming fellow. It's to go up here. I feel like I should move and it's... Oh, do I get weapon skill? Oh, I'm gonna get more weapon skills, so yeah, save that spot down there. Basically, Dark Knight. Original Sins is the name of this quest that's coming up. So this one's an attack. Well, no, or is it, I'm assuming this is something else, I guess. I've been thinking, Delta. Pedro, like in Grail's Bureau's vengeance to that of the dragon, and hence why he suggested she had partaken of dragon blood. Regardless of the cause, if she does hold some affinity with dragons, she will never be safe here in Ishgard. If, being the operative word, of course, we need to know for certain, which means we must parley with the Dravanian. It will not be easy, I realize. The Dravanians are not wont to entertain outsiders, especially ones hailing from Ishgard. You have spoken with their leaders? Beg pardon, I did not think you would so readily admit. Well, pray tell why, Elsa. Let's go. I have to go up. Mount. I forget how this place works. Yeah, like it's like this sort of somewhere. Oh, here it is. I think. Is this it? Yep. This place is what, like, when it's like small places like this, it's a bit confusing. Oh, oops. You're not the person I was supposed to talk to. Thus keeps curious company mortal. I see. Though I trust your words, the commands are unknown to me. A token? Then for them to declare their intent, I would have them gather up Gran all in the evolving falls and bring it to me. But where are the beasts which are drawn by their fragrance? Right, then gathering flowers from dragon, no point in questioning it. Relying will search lands north of here together. You can take the south. Well, there's still some areas I haven't explored. I'm assuming. I don't know if that's actually a spot because it doesn't really look like it. I don't know if that corner's actually something, but I do have to get this section to have the full map. Well, I guess after getting that, well, I'm gonna have to come back here, so yeah. I should have just walked to the top, I don't know. This tower's a bit annoying having to deal with. there's an area down here I haven't seen yet. I'll go grab the area first because I don't want to forget. Whoa, there's a giant crater. Oh. / lookout. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Guess I'm fighting this. Come on. Vegeta, faster. I forget. And then I think that's the yeah, that's gonna be the middle path. I know to keep going. Cause like, did I pass it? But no, I don't think I did. Such reveling creatures bring them closer, more I might breathe deep with their essence. That which passes into death liveth in memory. One for earth now for the journey, bid farewell to her and mourn, find the answer thou seek. I'll have to go through there anyway. Oh, over this way. Okay. Have a good nap. I'm gonna probably finish after I finish this job quest anyway. Linger well longer, endure soon my soul shall take wing. I shall miss this. Varro, bid you come to me. It's then entwined. Ah, I see now. You seek no quarrel, ancient one only answers. Come forward, child. There you are, Lord. How long have you soared through the mists? What did you say? Science, Dark One. He liveth on in you, child. The blood of my beloved floweth strong in thy veins. Yet mingled as it is, 'twas not thee who partook of his essence. Were it not so, thou would have been overcome. Thy progenitors drank deep to spur their own becoming. Then it's true, then the Temple Knights knew. Then they will never stop. They cannot, even if we flee Ishgard. If we could but harness the abyss. Thou speaks, strange Darkborn, what dost thou think? Shrouded on the rampart, thou wast down apart from thy charge. The folly of oath. Even the tiny being who frolic in the midst of Solomon know a better way. What? Who? No more, Dark One, no more. Farewell, child, fly free for us. Goodbye, and thank you. There's not more for us here to Ishgard. changes nothing. I swear an oath to protect her enemy and uphold her, no matter the cost. So these are the knights who would defy the Holland. She's found us. Lady surely knows she'll find few friends here. Sure we divide in her grace, for we shall never be forsaken. One day I, as your call, shall walk in her halls, and you shall answer for your deeds. Will you stand before her and claim that you were righteous, that it was just to take so many lives in defense of that abomination? Repent of your sins and surrender it to me. The fury may yet spare your souls. So yours is the righteous cause? To condemn a girl to death for her parents' deeds, this is the will of the Han? Yes, it is. If you do not see reason, even with full knowledge of facts, then I will make you a final offer. Submit to a trial by combat. Survive and you may go in peace, fallen it is mine. Refuse and I will put this tavern to torch and have the heads of every man, woman, and child here. Anyone who dares harbor you will suffer the same here elsewhere. This I swear. Would that we saw us here now, but I'd wager your men at the doors would take offense. As you wish, my lady, you shall have your trial. I shall send messengers with the detail. Mother, wait. I should have had them cut your tongue. No, what in the seven hells is going on? She told them to take me. She said I wasn't theirs, that I was. Why didn't you tell me this was all your messaging? I bless you, afraid, die for you. We have a right to know. I didn't mean it before. God stand it all. Leave us, Delta. I need time to think. Protects us in the presence of pain. Find someone trade. Mhm. Mm. Ye- Yeah.